went A-okay, managed to take out the Moth of Wrath just in time. Let's finish exploring the rest of Zot 2 here. Maybe we'll save our magic mapping for Zot 4 and 5, I guess? Makes sense. Oh, ghost moths, you look so silly. You just aren't nearly as effective as you should be, but okie dokie. First Orb of Fire, immune to electricity. So we are gonna have to deal some sort of amalgamation of effects here. Maybe fulminant prisms. What else can we throw at our problems here? Fulminant prisms are dealing 3d32, so that's not bad. Definitely has the potential to take out the Orb of Fire in a couple of blasts, so that's nice. Mass Scarab somehow. That would be the cool way to do it. Definitely would get extra style points for that. Could try like shadow creatures. I don't think would work out actually, because they're just going to blast giant fireballs and wipe the entire map of them. Gall's Gravitas, no. Does Agony even work on you? No, you have infinite willpower, right? Ishka. Well, I guess it might just be Fulminant Prism. Just gonna have to make it work. Fulminant Prism there. Crap, I did not think this through. Second one can go up here. Don't think I'm in my own blast, even though be just my luck that were the case. Okay, hurts a little bit here, but we're doing okay. Hurts a lot here, but we're technically doing okay. Maybe I should have trained some throwing. I mean, it's not too late, but if we get throwing at least up to the point where we can use some silver javelins, that would work. Technically fits the bill. Let's even just turn off every other source of training here and just focus that down. We're gonna see when it hits something like 12. Okay, you son of a gun. I guess we only had 1 pip of fire resistance. That was the other thing. I meant to take off this ring. Got completely sidetracked in my head. But okie dokie. Let's blast around the corner. Dang it, they chose the wrong way to step. Managing to just barely dodge our explosion. But okay, we do eventually manage to kill an Orb of Fire, so that's nice. Not a complete end to our run anytime we see one of those sons of guns. That's good. Jeez Louise, definitely a little bit less than ideal, eh? Let's hope we don't run into too many in Zot 5. Never really know how that's gonna go. I mean, we are definitely due for a slightly less orb-infused Zot 5. After how our last Demon Spawn victory went, I wasn't even fully counting, but I think there were, including rather, the ones that we didn't end up actually fighting and skirted around. I think there were like 12 to 15 on that one floor, which is just wild. Just too many, honestly. Nobody needs that many orbs of fire. Okay, Annihilator just has to go, so that's worth causing a bit of a ruckus with lightning. Already looking slightly hurt here, which I don't love. Disjunction saves us from this son of a gun. I guess I haven't been using statue form, hey. Oh. Oh, me oh my, I accidentally just cast Bildernir's Revivifications. There we go. We're at full health. Wow, our body was healed in an amazingly painful way. Fantastic. Whoops, my bad. Should probably change that. Planned, very much so. Yeah, you know, we were at half health. Didn't want to get too panic mode, instead preemptive action. It's just smart, really. It's called being proactive. Very important. But in all seriousness, I should quickly hop into spells. Bjornir's Revivification, trying to say that 10 times fast, should not be on the letter that statue form used to be on, because that's just a recipe for disaster. Instead, we'll make it like capital M. because I'm not likely to hit any capitals by accident. Oh me, oh my. What a wild ride. Okay, shifter pops us around the corner in a kind of pointless way. Throw down a fulminant prism. Ooh, that does actually not nearly as much work as I thought it would. Interesting. I guess low rolls do happen. Even the best fulminant prism can low roll every once in a while. Shadow Dragon, please get out of here. Thank you. Just trying to make it back up to my stairwell to relax, get some much needed R&R before we finish off the rest of the floor. Chat weapon scroll we can definitely just leave behind. And hopefully there's nothing too troublesome over the course of the rest of the floor here. This is just Zot 2. Oh me, oh my. We're in for quite a wild ride here, fortunately. Beautiful fulminant prism. The fact that fulminant prism is still useful at this late stage of the game is definitely pretty incredible. I mean, ideally, we would have something like Firestorm that would probably be doing even better at this stage in the game, but when needs must, and push comes to shove here, I'll take it. That's pretty fantastic that it manages to do really anything still. But come at me, please, my dragon friend. Just one more of these should do the trick. Nope, low rolling again. Also, completely forgotten that statue form existed. I think I can only hold like 5 spells in my memory at once, and so I just rotate which 5 we're using, and absolutely screwed if we ever come into a fight where we need to use the entire repertoire in creative ways. Just end me right then and there, I guess. Hoping IMB is enough to take care of a few Death Cob friends at the bottom of the stairs here. They definitely haven't been too much of a threat for this character in particular. Oh, that's dirty. Okay, I need to make some noise. What is this draconian? Brown scaled draconian? It is yet to develop the distinct coloring powerful breath attack of it. Oh, they're immature draconians. Oh no, not the children, the younglings? Oh, I feel horrible for what we're about to do here, but I guess they're not leaving us much of a choice, are they? Definitely want to be ready to retreat at a moment's notice. That is a lot of hellfire potential. I don't love that. Let's just run back. Oh, hello, friends. Welcome to the party. I guess if you're all gonna hang around me, then we will do this the hard way. I mean, I was just gonna leave, get out of your hair. Could all live to see another day, but I guess that's just not cool with you, not exactly what you're looking for out of life. I can respect that, and so I will respectfully end your life. Beautiful. This is a weird floor. Very strange floor. There's still that alarm trap that I'm very much concerned about, so let's maybe head out this way? Oh, wait a second. Is this all 3 stairs, if I had to guess, are in this little area? Good to note. Let's maybe place that fulminant prism in a slightly more useful place. They still almost took it out, the Sons of Guns, but we got there. Beautiful. Now we can just make all the noise in the world. If everyone wants to come this way, that would be fantastic. Let's check though. Okay, there is in fact another stairs here. That's cool. This alarm trap gets a big ol' exclusion on it, and then we should be good. Just stop exploring that way, please. There we go. Ouch. Demon Fire, not exactly what we're looking for. Also not what that's even called. What are you called? Damnation. That's what you're called. Right. I mean, even if the Moth of Wrath berserks everyone, we do have disjunction at our disposal, so that's a nice little answer to that kind of problem. Oh, this buddy's hasted, so I will actually bring you upstairs. So I do not like that. Let's go statue form ourselves. Get out of my hair, please. And just once more. Should hopefully do the trick. Ooh, not quite. They're a tough buddy. Tough customer, these black draconians. There we go. Now, what did we leave down here? Few draconians. Yeah, statue form should be enough to survive the initial foray, the first turn down here. One full knit prism up there, one like down here. Beautiful. And just start blasting. Purple draconian does mean that we'll probably lose statue form, but it's a beautiful time for that to show up right at the end of the encounter. And finally, it looks like it's onwards we go. Oh boy. It's been a wild ride to start out with. Also, I should not try and melee a death cob with my conjuration staff. Surprisingly enough, not very effective. Who knew? You know, let's just let you all get hit by that. Bring you in for a big old group hug, please. And thank you. Hello, friends. Wonderful. Okie dokie. We're slowly but surely working our way through this. It's funny because I did explicitly mention that I don't think Draconian packs are going to be much of a danger for us on this character. Here we are, having a hard time and struggling to fight each and every one of these gosh darn Draconian packs. Oh me oh my. But I definitely was discounting the fact that we're struggling in terms of resistances. I mean, it's not something you normally see with electricity. For the most part, electricity is such a great brand for weapons and such because of that very fact, where so few enemies in this game are resistant to it. But of course, at this stage in the game, everything is up in the air and subject to changes, and it's definitely coming across as a little bit more of a nightmare scenario than I otherwise might have liked. But we will slowly but surely push through the bad times here, and we'll make it out the other side, and won't victory be just that much sweeter if we manage to pull it off. Get over here, you sons of guns. Fantastic. Just chasing down enemies to blast them with IMB is a very strange thing that I don't think I've ever found myself doing on a casting character before. Very offensive IMB action. It's a weird one, to say the least. And yet, here we are, about to do it again. Do it again. Step next to the Storm Dragon there so that they don't accidentally step outside of the blast radius. Works out quite nicely. Oh, my Death Cob friend, get out of here. And wonderful stuff. I wonder where our throne's sitting at now. Oh, see, throne's already up to 10.3. Fantastic. Just maybe that will be a possible solution for future Orbs of Fire. It's absolutely absurd. Oops. Get rid of our exclusion. That's what I was trying to do. And not too bad. Do you think it just shows how strong the Conjurer background is? Definitely in terms of the nice blend of offensive capability and utility. It's definitely a huge boon and advantage going through the rest of the game, especially since it takes away a lot of the RNG elements of having to find the right equipment to survive certain encounters. Instead, you can just use that utility to keep yourself safe, keep everything looking peachy. This is a weird Zot floor. Huh. I have to go through the Zot trap? No, I guess I can just go down another stairwell. But wild. What a weird layout. I guess it makes full knit prisms kind of hard to operate. Oh crap, that's gonna wake them up without any actual advantages. Oh me oh my. But still, no matter, managed to take them out without too much trouble. And these hallways are gonna do wonders for us in general. Look at this. That's exactly what we wanted to see. Lightning bolt, as long as we're not dealing with too many those gosh darn resistant enemies, that's pretty spectacular. Hello friends, if you'd like to form an orderly queue and come right this way. Electric golems. See, this is what I'm slightly concerned about, because they're going to be very hard to hit with fulminate prisms. With the way that they blink around, I don't know about that. So there is IMB. In fact, if we go into our spells real quick, let's take a quick peek. IMB does 2d19, so that's going to take a lot of work to kill them with that. But we don't really have any alternatives. Placing fulminate prisms just all over the entire vision radius, I guess, is the only other thing that I can think of. And it's kind of a silly little solution. Hey, I mean, we managed to hit with the first one. Would you look at that? Put another one here. I guess we can't really overlap them, which is the only part that makes it kind of tricky. Oh my gosh. No, dang it. Didn't expect you to follow me. Son of a gun. Can't do that. Try this one more time. Okay, we managed to get it eventually. Jeez Louise. Apply staff to skull. Could try it out. The last time I tried to melee something, and it was something a lot weaker than an electric golem, it did not go well. It's not exactly all we could hope and dream for, so might just be in a little bit of a hubbub there. Have to make it work. I mean, for Zot 5, let's see, where are they? We have 8 scrolls of summoning. So Zot 5, I'm hoping we can just kind of fill the entire area just absolutely to the brim with summons. And they can take care of most of our problems for us. Son of a gun, you. Guess I don't really want to put it there. Maybe here? Blast you into it? Maybe? Just maybe? I don't know if you actually got hit by it. I feel like you might have moved and then blinked or some combination BS here. We'll just pop up here. And that leaves you in range. Beautiful. Moth of Wrath. Now there's something I feel comfortable fighting the old-fashioned way. Basically anything else. Oh Lord, no. You think I'm crazy? Let's see, these Black Draconians won't exactly be tickled by this, but everything else there, beautiful work. And then pop one of these in the corner and just start walking away. Oops. One of these in the corner. Oh, and this time we won't actually walk away. We'll stay right here. This is where we live now. And throwing did finally hit 12, so I think I'll actually turn it back on for a little bit. Keep it training up, but we'll go back to training something else concurrently. Could go armor, but AC is definitely fallen off by this stage in the game, not exactly accomplishing quite as much as it used to. And so, screw it, evocations. Why the heck not? I do love me my evo. Throw down one more of these sons of guns, and I'm hoping that just about does the trick for us. I almost wish I ran into this layout of Zot more often, because it's so much quicker to clear this weird, strange hallway area than the wide open floors. Especially, there are some truly frightful layouts that we can find down here. But there we go. Okie dokie. With that out of the way, I guess it is pretty much time. Scout out, let's block off entrance here. Alarm trap, I don't want to be in sight of. Not until we're prepared for it at the very least. Let's get exploring the main part of the floor. Probably going to cause far too much noise and bring attention to ourselves and regret everything in life, but all part of the plan. Grand design here. Beautiful. That Moth of Wrath stepping in to the line of fire at the perfect time. Love to see it. Please, sir. Please get blasted. There we go. Okie dokie. Good start. Already got way lower than I'd any right to. In a fight that should have been a cakewalk, but ended up being a little bit frightening. Great start. Let's throw one of these here. Let's throw one of these here. Fools can just walk straight into it for all I care. Fantastic stuff. This green draconian is having a really hard time finding us around that corner. I don't know what's up with that. Let's put one of these here. Oh, right. That makes sense. Are they still going to attack it, or have they realized that I'm over here now? Maybe they've realized I'm over here now. That's good. Just keep blasting ya, so on and so forth. What? No need to risk anything here. Let's just head upstairs for a good old heal. Fight this once more the old-fashioned way. Beautiful. Level 27, the final one. One more pip of intelligence. Oh, and we get Death's Door, which is kind of wacky and wild. So this makes us unkillable in the little area, I believe. Brings him dangerously close to death in the process, so we cannot heal while in there. And, the higher power the caster has, they'll be left further from death when the effect ends. So yeah, I think we essentially go down to like 1 hit point when we use this, but it puts us in a stasis location. It's very interesting. 16 different escape buttons with downside. And it's scary for ones like Death's Door, because Death's Door I don't have personal experience with, which means I have no idea how to effectively use it without killing ourselves. I guess this one, at the very least, is spammable. Not spammable necessarily, but we can cast it without any downside. So let's do it. Brings us down to 13 health when we cast it. Okay, and then it lasts like 10 turns. Oh, okay, no, we got the message at halfway, it looks like. So we have like 18 turns. And it left us with 14 health. That's not good. I mean, we saw earlier, or at least I read briefly while going over it, that Revivification is powerful enough to cancel the effects of Death's Door, but it paralyzes us. So we can actually get a little bit sneaky with that. If we think that the paralysis will leave us in a better place than like somewhere around 14 health, we could try and combo these. Like, that's too many non-kill buttons, especially when all I'm looking for is a button that kills our enemies. Not exactly what we were looking for, but hopefully it means that we can stay in one piece throughout the rest of this. The downside, of course, is that we no longer really have any excuses if things do go poorly. Just makes it all that much more embarrassing if we do end up failing. So let's not do that, shall we? Let's try and make this the most idyllic Zot 5 experience you ain't ever did see. Just keep launching these sons of guns out. I don't think I can hit you. At least make you attack my Fulmin Prism. Okay, that kind of works. And then now? Perfect timing. Exactly as planned. Beautiful. And all of this is fairly straightforward here as we just blast our way through all this outside area. Should have actually checked your resistances. I don't think you're resistant to electricity, Golden Dragon, but could definitely be wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. So what are our damage spell options? IMB and Lightning Bolt. Yeah, Fulminant Prism is in there as well, but that's essentially it, friend. Foxfire and Magic Dart, Seared Ray, all kind of fallen off by this stage of the game. Agony kinda is a potential option, but not against the majority of enemies down here. Orbs of Fire, Liches, all those, I guess the majority of the scary enemies. I guess we have Shadow Creatures. Let's see what Shadow Creatures actually brings in. Gets us some Draconians. So we could make ourselves a personal army, which I'm kind of interested in. The idea intrigues me at the very least. Ooh, we do not have good entrances to either lung. What are all those alarm traps? What the heck is even that? Okay. I mean, we could go for some really risky, like, teleport directly into the orb area plays, but oof. Djinn grants everyone 3 wishes, but nobody asks what the Djinn wishes for. No, unfortunately not. Even though I once watched a documentary where they did talk about the fact, or where the Djinni wished to be free, and then their owner by the end used their 3rd wish to do just that. Okie dokie, we get absolutely surrounded by the shifters here, which is not grand. And quickly retreat out of there for a moment. I guess I can put this here to blast all you sons of guns back there, so that's pretty good. Not exactly an ideal scenario here. Besides the fact that it frees up, or it gets rid of a lot of the enemies that we would have had to face in the lungs anyway, so that's nice. Okay, my Orb Guardian friends. Let's just blast you. I mean, IMB is apparently going to be our main source of damage, moving onwards here still. Not a whole lot we can do with that. That's weird. I was just waiting here and I got a new curse. I didn't discover new squares or anything. Strange. Come on, please notice me. Notice me, senpai. No? Okay. That's cool. I guess we'll just make some noise. Do it the old-fashioned way. Oh, me oh my. What do I even wish to do about this? It looks like we're almost guaranteed to set off an alarm trap at some point. And I don't know how I feel about that. Could do it on purpose, I guess. Get it over with. But that doesn't seem ideal. Especially since we'll just keep hitting new alarm traps as we continue to explore more of the lung areas here. Not fantastic. Maybe I do want to do just some, like, sneaky teleport maneuvers. Though they're just as likely to drop me into the middle of, like, this lung with all the alarm traps anyway. We also see this big ol' red frowny face, so I'm thinking this might be an orb of fire. Can we cancel as soon as we hit the alarm? We can. Yeah. It will still draw enemies to the last place that they heard the giant alarm noise from, I believe, or where they last saw us marked. But if you cancel and then move a little bit, that definitely gets rid of the problem. How many cancellation do we have? We have 3 cancellation. I like to keep one of those in case we get, like, transformed into something with the killer clown pie, especially a bat, but yeah, we might just have to do this the hard way. Oh, I mean, if we trip all the alarm traps and we do go through with the plan that I was mentioning here and there a little bit of building ourselves an army. Read a bunch of summoning scrolls. Use shadow creatures. Here, we can do a little bit of a test trial. Don't be alarmed. We did it on purpose. Shadow creature, shadow creature, shadow creature. More shadow creatures. More shadow creatures. Does mean that IMB is no longer on our list of options here. But having double berserk dragons is disgusting. In a great way for us, of course. Ah, Shadow Creatures is actually kind of sick. I've never used this spell before, but this is kind of fun. This could just be our entire life now. Calling in new friends, new folks. I feel like there might be a limit. In fact, every time we summon something, it's almost looking like it's replacing another. Okay, so that kind of worked. Kinda is as comfortable as I feel about that. And we didn't have to use any of the scrolls of summoning this time. Okay, let's see how many alarm traps we can hit in Zot 5. I don't see how that could possibly go wrong. Oh, and any abjurers? Any spellcasters with abjuration, let's put it that way instead, might be a little bit of trouble. Ooh, Orb of Fire as well, not great. Do you want to hit this Lich here above all else first, I believe? Ah, double Orb of Fire. Oh my gosh. That Bolt of Acid hurts really bad. Holy moly. Because it was a prank. It was activating the trap ironically. Jeez. No need to get all up in arms about it. We're just having fun here. Just a bit of a goof is all, you see. So one more of those could kill us. One more Crystal Spear could kill us. That's for sure. I'm gonna blast to just try and kill the Lich. Okay, we killed the Lich. That's good. I could drink my one resistance now, and we could try and fight this out. We're in for the ride of our life here, for sure. I wanted to try Javelin strats against you, but... could also go for one blink just to get ourselves slightly out of trouble. Still have Revivification, of course, if things get dire. You know what, we might need these blinks later, but I am going to do that. Just pop down here. Death's Doors, yeah, as well as Revivification, a good option. Keep in mind, let's quiver our Silver Javelins. I don't see how this could go poorly at all. You deal 60 damage with that, just over 60 with this, with our one pip of fire resistance, that is. Probably gonna get mutated to heck, though. In that case, oh geez. Oh geez. Okay, I'm not dead, but it's way closer than I would have liked. Well, we know what we do here. That's capital M, right? It is indeed. Let's go capital M. Lose just a wee bit of health, but that's not too bad. We have 50% chance to hit you with our javelins. That's not doing a whole lot. I'm just gonna leave you and that Orb of Fire to hang out. This is one of the most hilarious interactions that I find in this game, because two Orbs of Fire fighting each other will just be stuck in endless conflict for the rest of eternity, trying to fireball each other or malmutate each other back and forth, doing absolutely nothing. Pretty great stuff. But can I take advantage of this? No, they're sneaking around. You're not supposed to do that. Do I push this at all? Maybe against one of them. If we could take down one, that'd be nice. No dice. Unfortunately, no dice. So we'll go to a different downstairs, and we're gonna be in a spot of trouble here, moving forward, I feel. Hello, friend. Please come this way. If I can fight one of you at a time, that would be nice. Hit me once more. Now this time we use Death's Door. So I believe that this will make it so that we cannot die too, right? invulnerable from harm. Death's Door, and then we can escape up the stairs, no problem. Okie dokie, jeez Louise. A single orb of fire. It's the strongest enemy you'll ever have to face. Well, wow, we haven't even gotten any acid wands? Is this? That can't be right. Holy cow. As I was about to say, why don't we just use acid wands to kill them? That could be the solution that we've been desperately searching for this whole time. Unfortunately, doesn't seem to be an option here. So we might just have to go full ninja strats. Might get us killed, but it might be the only way out of here in one piece. As for what I mean by that, it's essentially just reading a bunch of teleport scrolls and hoping that we wind up somewhere close enough to the orb that we can do a quick run in to grab it. I guess let's see where that's a bad stairway. Good stairway? Good stairway. Statue form. And honestly, I think that it's the play here. Cross our fingers, this is probably going to be horrifying. Okay. That shadow dragon is on top of an alarm trap. Hopefully they don't notice. Oh, is this close enough? I mean, surprisingly, the scary red face that I saw in here is actually an ancient lich and not an orb of fire. So that's a little bit of a bonus, I guess. Can you abjure? No abjuration on this son of a gun. Okay. Okay. Very scary still, don't get me wrong, but that's slightly better. I'm going to read one of my scrolls of summoning. That was kind of trash. I guess bring in my own shadow creatures instead. Huh. I definitely expected a little bit more work to come out of that scroll itself. Usually the scrolls fill so much of the screen. I guess that's usually because I'm getting draconians. These ghosts, or these moths of wrath, probably took too much of the hit dice up, those sons of guns. But you all get a fight in there. I'm ready to become marked again any second now. As much as I hate to say it. Oh my gosh, how's it not already happened, really? Ah, that orb of fire is gonna do it. Yep. And orb of fire obviously comes with its own selection of issues here, to put it mildly. So we could go for some, like, blink strats. Go straight for that rune. Alternatively, one cancellation. Okay, one cancellation. Also gets rid of our statue form. That's something that we have to keep in mind. 3 orbs of fire? What the heck is even that? Oh no. This is so much worse than I originally suspected. Okay. So I'm gonna drink a haste potion. Turns out we are gonna get a little bit weird with things today. I want to be in statue form. I want to blink here. Okay. Ancient Lich is not great, but not the end of the world. These alarm traps are almost in sight, which is not fantastic, but I could blink one more time to here, and that would bring us far enough away from the orbs of fire to potentially get the ball rolling. I don't want to use these up too quickly, unfortunately, but going to have to be a little bit creative with it, to say the least. Let's read multiple scrolls of summoning. I need at least a wee bit of an army here at my back. One more blink scroll gets us past the guardians, I guess, which is nice. Then we can save one last blink scroll for a true emergency. Okay. Okay, squad. Keep them busy. Ah, never mind. There are more back here. Gosh darn it. Hold up. Stop. Oh no. Stop stepping on distortion traps. Oh no. I'm in limbo. This is my own personal purgatory here. Every time we get a step away from the orb, we get blinked somewhere else in the room. Truly a nightmare situation, but okay, I'm gonna drink resistance. And then... one more mad dash. I'm not talking about Fedhass. Oh my, please stop. Magical effects are unraveling, of course they are. Would expect nothing else. Okay. So we're real close now. I think I can step around you. Oh no, you're gonna step into the gosh darn dispersal trap. It's comical. Yeah, it's truly a comedy of errors here. Oh me, oh my. Not exactly what you hope for in this situation. Okay, let's read a summoning scroll. Just bring more allies in, because what this situation needs is more chaos, if you ask me. Okay, I'm now fast at least. But I don't have the best armor class. Are you have willpower, so we could potentially hit you with whatchamacallit, Fear Scroll. Disjunction. Yeah, that's what this needs, more random blinking. When you put it like that, it's this button, right? Beautiful. The fools. Okay, we're on top of the orb. We've done it. Oh my gosh, only took all of our mental energy to take that final couple of steps. But I'm snagging this. Then are there any permanent teleport traps near me? No? Okay, in that case I'm going statue form first, then reading a scroll of teleportation.